Hi. So for my behavior change project, I want to focus on the fact that I've been eating a lot out during my work lunch hour. And instead of packing my lunch the night before, I always leave it for the morning of, but then the morning of, I'm always running a little late. And so I always end up convincing myself that I'll just go grab something to eat during my lunch hour. But I want to work on that. I want to change that. Not only so I could, eat healthy, because constantly eating McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and tacos and all this other food is not very healthy compared to me making myself a homemade meal at home. And also in the financial aspect of it, I want to save money because um, delivery fee, it's a lot, especially now that we're canceling Uber Eats and DoorDash. Yeah, so instead of taking 10-15 minutes to drive to that place and get my food, now I have those extra 15 minutes, if that makes sense. And then I'm saving money instead of spending $30-40 in a meal that I could have prepared at home or used it towards something else, right? So I want to work on that. So I want to track my behavior and how many times I'm actually gonna use Sundays as my prep days, because that's what I want to do. I want to use Sunday to meal prep, and have a list of what, or at least what I'm thinking of cooking for that week. And then once I get home, that night, cook or put my food into the Tupperwares and have it already ready in the fridge. So then in the morning when I wake up, I just put it in my lunch bag, right? So yeah, so that would be the program reinforcement, because I'm planning to have a meal prep on Sundays, every Sundays, or at least have a list of what I'm planning of cooking for the week. And then at least having just one day, let's say Fridays could be the days that I could choose not to take lunch and I can go out. That would be my positive reinforcement. I want to reward myself if I am able to be consistent. I want to reward myself by doing that at least once a week. I can go and grab something to eat instead of prepping it the night before. Or since I prepped my food the night before, the morning of, I just wake up, put everything in my lunch bag, and now I have those extra, whatever, 15, 30, sometimes it takes me 30 minutes to, fix something to take. So now those 30 minutes, I can use it to grab a coffee, go to Dutch Bros, instead of wishing I would have gone, but since I don't have time, I didn't go. So yeah, thanks.